Welcome back to our passive voice part 2. In this video, I will introduce you the passive form of verbs in different tenses. Remember, the form for passive verbs is always be plus pp, VPP. Be could be changed to SMR, was, were, be, been, and being. After be, we have VPP as well. PP stands for past participles, and here are the examples. The red was gone, taken, spoken, made are the past participles. Apart from the forms, we need to know the rules from changing active verbs to passive ones. There are 3 parts that have to be changed from an active sentence to a passive one. Number 1, subject and object. In the example, the active sentence is, they are playing the match on Saturday. If we have to change this sentence to a passive one, we have to put the match at the front. The match is being played on Saturday by them. Number 2, verbs. You can refer to the previous slide for that. Number 3, pronouns. In an active sentence, it would be, I bought him a present. So if we have to change this sentence to a passive one, we have to change him to he, and then was bought a present by me. So the new sentence would be, he was bought a present by me. Of course, because we would like to emphasize the match and he. So the they and I could be omitted. Can you notice the difference of the active verb and the passive verb? I give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. They in the active sentence have to be followed by are, and for the match, as it is a singular noun, it should be put after the match. So here are the passive forms of some tenses. I use students as the subject and their homework for the object. So if we have to change from an active form to a passive one, you can go through this slide. So do you remember these forms? Be plus PP. Be could be changed to is, MR, was, were, be, been, being. In the following slides, we will keep talking about the change of be. First, let's talk about simple present tense. The form is MR plus PP. Is MR plus PP. So in an active sentence, we have students do their homework every day. Students is the subject and homework is the object. So if we have to form a passive sentence, we will change homework to be the subject. Then do to is done by students every day. So we have homework is done by students every day. For simple past tense, the form is was, were plus PP. In an active sentence, students did their homework this morning. So if we have to change this to a passive sentence, homework will be at the front of the sentence. So we have homework was done by students this morning. Homework was done by students this morning. For the future tense, we have will. The form is will be plus PP. In an active sentence, students will do their homework soon. If we have to change this sentence to a passive one, we put homework as the first word. Then, will be done by students soon. Homework will be done by students soon. For the planned future actions, we can use be going to. So the form is be going to, be plus PP. In an active sentence, it will be students are going to do their homework. In a passive sentence, it changed to be homework is going to be done by students. For present continuous tense, the form is is MR plus being plus PP. In an active sentence, students are doing their homework. It is in present continuous tense. So if we have to change this active sentence to a passive one, again, we have to put homework at first, then it's being done, then by students. Homework is being done by students. For past continuous tense, the form is was, were, being plus PP. In an active sentence, students were doing their homework this morning. If we have to change this sentence to a passive one, again, homework should be put at first, then was being done, then by students this morning. So the whole sentence will be homework was being done by students this morning. So let's talk about perfect tenses. First, we have present perfect. The form is has have plus been plus PP. Has have been plus PP. So in an active sentence, students have done their homework. In a passive sentence, homework again should be put at first. Homework has been done by students. Don't forget to change the agreement from have to has. For the past perfect tense, the form is had been plus PP. Had been plus PP. In an active sentence, students had done their homework before class. If we have to change this to a passive sentence, homework had been done by students before class. Homework had been done by students before class. So if you want to revise the passive forms of the tenses, you can refer to this table. Okay, so now all of you should remember how to change the active verbs to a passive one. So let's recap all the things here in this video. I like creating things for me to remember all the notes easily. So I introduce you my triangle. It is passive voice triangle. So for passive voice, remember it's always be plus PP. It is the form. PP here stands for past participle. Past participles. It's MR plus PP. It is present tense. Was, were plus PP. This is past tense. Be plus PP. Been plus PP. Being plus PP. They are all different forms of passive verbs. So before be, we have will. It is future tense. Don't forget, be going to plus be PP is another form of future tense. Then before been, we have has have. So it is present perfect tense. Do you remember another form? Right, it is had. Had been plus PP is past perfect tense. So for the next one, being plus PP, we can add is MR before being, and then it is present continuous tense. For the next one, can you guess what's that? Correct. It is was, were. It is past continuous tense. So this is the passive voice video part 2 about passive verbs in different tenses. I hope you found it useful for your learning. In the next video, we will look at passive voice with modal verbs. Stay tuned!